Hey guys, welcome to another interview with Welcome to another episode with Sharing Drink with Matt. Today I'm speaking to Wollongong band Rawrus
There we
Tounge.
go.
There you go, man.
How are you, guys? Excellent. So that's a Radio Appears album behind you.
100%.
Excellent.
Yeah,
So it's
our drummer just bought it for me.
excellent. So what is it? Just me and you?
Yeah, it is today. Yeah, these boys are busy. So
Right.
yeah.
Oh no, that's good. That way I only get one answer. I don't have to wait for four answers or whatever. Oh, you're a three-piece, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
We
anyway.
are at the moment, but we're looking for a bass player if you know anyone.
Yeah, I'll have a look around for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Where did the name Rawrus Tounge come from? It's not like dinosaur language, is it? Because
It
that's
is.
all I can get up.
Well, they mean the same thing, yeah. So raw, like tongue as in language.
Yep.
And
Excellent.
Rawrus is actually a dinosaur, yeah. So
Yeah.
but it was it's definitely drug influence.
Oh, mate, I think a lot of them are. God, I've seen some fucking funny names.
Yeah.
All right. So growing up, what was on the stereo when you were growing up? What were you listening to? What were you subjected to?
Oh God, really early AC/DC and Rawrus Tounge, the Angels. I had an older cousin that lived with us like a brother, so he was in between, say, my brother's age. He was a bit older, so he sort of flogged it into us at an early age, and if we listened to anything else, we were sort of frowned upon. I think back then it was like, I think my brother came home with Open Up and Say like the Poison album, and he got clipped in the head for it. So, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So it was pretty. But other than that, like as far as the parents went, like Neil Young, Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
I don't know, Elvis, which I don't like. I don't know, Queen, Deep Purple, anything like that.
Yeah. Talking about Elvis, you can't even do a good cover of one of his songs. You know what I mean? It's still just like, fuck.
It just got flogged constantly, and like after like 700 drinks or something, you know, your parents and that, they all start singing and crying or fuck the words. It's depressing.
Yeah. Oh, I know where you're at on that one.
Fuck your sideburns. I said, fuck your sideburns.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so from that, like, what was your favorite genre? What when you started growing up, kind of thing. What did
back then, AC/DC was called heavy metal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So definitely just got heavier and heavier, and that's got a lot to do with my cousin, and I've got an older brother who could play really well too, and you know, bands like Metallica before they got popular and stuff like that, you know. And then, yeah, it all sort of started from listening to Angus Young's guitar solos, I suppose, from a cousin. Listen to how fast this guy can play and this and that. And then my brother would come home with like, you know, Metallica or Exodus or Slayer or something and go, well, fucking listen to how fast these guys can play. Yeah, it was like a competition. So,
yeah,
definitely.
Sorry, mate. Can you just wait a second?
100%.
Sorry, mate. I just had to. What I mean is, ask your mum if she can drive you to the harbour because she's worried about Chase. So do it that way. They're at the harbour. Anyway, yeah, back. Oh, I'm not on mute anymore. Not on mute. So that was why you chose that genre. That was you just the more you listen, it got heavier and heavier.
100%, yeah, and that's the whole reason for guitar, yeah, for playing guitar too, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a genre you just won't listen to that you don't like?
I don't like country and western.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah, and I think Australian hip hop fucking sucks too. It's lame.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just none of our business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It should be left to the people that do it the best.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you do any covers?
Any covers? No. I was in bands. 18 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever. And we did a few covers. We did Birdman covers really badly. We did, what else did we do? Fuck. Oh, we done AC/DC covers really badly. What else? Yeah, we done John Fogerty covers.
Oh, man.
Credence stuff. Oh, fuck. Oh, Sex Pistol stuff. Yeah,
Ramones.
Yeah.
So
this is all in a really
yeah.
Like isolated town where nobody even knew the Ramones sort of thing. That's where we grew up, and it was like we were still getting away with it though.
Yeah. So if you had to if you were asked to be on an album of covers, what cover would you pick if you had to?
Oh shit, City Slang, from Sonic, but
Okay.
Helicopters already did that, so we're not going to do it that good. And you can't. Nobody knows what the fucking lyrics are anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Murder City Nights.
Birdman, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
That would be great.
Powder Monkeys.
Yep.
But we're having a hard time getting lyrics for that too. They never wrote a lyric sheet.
Yeah, that happens a lot. You just got to
How the fuck do you remember the lyrics then?
Yeah. If you just got to, when you play it live, you accidentally bump the microphone off or something, so you don't have to remember the next few lines that come up.
Like, if anyone can talk shit, it's me.
So, who writes the songs with you guys?
I write the songs. Paulie, the bass player, he's really good at riffs and stuff like this, and I'm sure he's got a few songs there. But lyrically, and we all sort of, like, between me and Paul, we sort of work out what the music's going to be and how the structure's going to go, and then lyrically, I'll do my thing.
Excellent. Finished?
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard at the moment because we're sort of in a transition where we're looking for a bass player, and we've just added a really talented young drummer and stuff like that. So to collaborate more with the boys would be really good. But at the moment, I moved up to Wollongong like 5 years ago with just, a shitload of songs and bits and pieces of songs and this and that, and the boys are just sort of helping me sort of glue it all together, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. So with the looking for a bass player, have you gone on many sites saying, oh, looking for a bass player, all that sort of shit?
Yeah, well, actually, that's what I'm going to do tonight or tomorrow. We're going to put an ad up on Facebook and that. We did try one guy out, and just it's just his skills weren't. Yeah. At that point, personality wise, he was great, but just he's a good dude, but he just couldn't play. So we need.
You wanted to sound to be. Yeah. No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. And have you ever had that moment, like I was about the good news? Have you ever had that moment where you've thought, "Fuck it, band, don't want to be in a band"?
Or the band. I think that goes through your head every day, like to the point, where you go like especially now where we've got a fair few gigs up our sleeves and we've played with some really good bands and stuff like that, and then you see the point that they're out, and some of these guys are flogging it out 25 years and this and that, and you fucking really got to have the pack, like something in you to keep going. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
but that's a lifestyle. That's I couldn't live without
it. Yeah, for sure. And there's there's a lot of good bands in the genre in Wollongong as well. So like I don't know. I've come across doing this show. I've come across that many bands that I've interviewed, and they've been from Wollongong, and I didn't even know. Like Top Novel, Radio Reject, Owen Guns, and like it's a great scene, and being that genre that we're also passionate about, people would like to be in 3 or 4 bands.
100%.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Paulie, our bass player, he's just started a new band called The Outnumbered, and they're a hardcore punk thing. I think they played with Owen Guns and a few of the punk bands around here, and they're really good at what they do. It's a little bit ancestral, I think, around here. But so I suppose where I'm lucky, I didn't grow up here, so I haven't had time to be in a scene or be in other bands at all. I just come up here with, fucking blink, tunnel vision. I'm starting this band. I've got this much time, and that's what I'm going to fucking do.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to find Paul and now Jaden. Yeah, so it's
Well, I was doing an album review with a band not long ago, the Forklift Assassins.
Yeah.
He was wearing a Rawrus Tounge shirt.
Yeah.
We were doing the interview.
Yep.
So I think he said he stayed at your place when they were up here one or something.
He did. Did he buy the shirt?
Michael. No, Sam.
No, he didn't.
We just did a swap.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we swapped him shirts. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. But he stayed at that. He stayed at our house.
Top Lake, Michael, eh?
In room down the back, and we fucking, when we first moved in, we put all the stuff in the garage. We had these blow up beds that blow up, double ones, really comfortable. But when we blew them up, they had holes in them. So the boys, I think. Yeah. So they were sort of sleeping on fucking.
Oh, so you had the whole Assassins with you?
Yeah, we had all the boys.
Mr. Michael.
I think Lex and I can't remember the guitarist's name, but they ended up sleeping on a skinny little lounge together. I don't know who the fuck was snoring, but Michael slept with our 3 pit bulls. They said when we got to the gig, I said, "Oh mate, we've got dogs. And they're like, oh, yeah, no, we're all dog lovers, mate. We'll be right. I said, you fucking won't be by the time you leave. I'm telling you.
That's it. You haven't seen the dogs yet.
They're all good guys, and they're a fucking awesome band too. Lexi's a fucking really unique player and a really good guy too.
Yeah, 100%.
He's something to watch, that guy. Yeah, it's so bad, but he's good. He's something. Yeah, something else.
Yeah, no, I think the whole band, they're just fucking unbelievable, mate. I've just been doing reviews of their new shit coming out and plugging it, and the more I listen to it, the more anyway, it's about you. So yeah, no, the more yeah. So okay, what's the worst gig you've ever played? Like, have you been to a gig? You know how the Sex Pistols went to America and they played in front of a bunch of dudes with cowboy hats?
Well, at least they had a crowd. At least they got people throwing shit at them. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's fucking. That's something. I think the worst one was probably the first time we played at the Hi-Fi Bar and with some good Sydney bands, Mammoth. Who else was that? There was another band at the time called Mechanics, and fuck yeah, I can't remember who the other band was, but I was pissed, you know, on the way up, and I don't mind a drink, whatever, but my amp is fucking loud, and somehow on the way up there it got bumped to 10 on the volume, and yeah, like it was louder than their PA they had in there. I didn't know what was going on until I saw an half into it.
Excellent.
But the PA didn't fucking like us. We haven't been back.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
So the sound man was a jerk.
Fucking horrible drummer at the time too.
No, it doesn't help, does it? It doesn't help. So you've had your worst gig. Is there a best gig that stands out in your mind? That
the last one we done with Nunchucker Superfly, yeah.
Oh, have you played with them, yeah?
That was really good at Dicey's, yeah. What else? There's been some really tight ones. Getting to play at the uni in Wollongong, that was really good. Fuck, who else? Basement Canberra with Pilot Spellback and Mucho Sonar, that was good. Fucking VBs and High Test where was that one? At the Hideaway Bar, that was really good. Yeah. Jet Boys in Wollongong at fucking at the Foundry, the Leagues Club where it used to be, yeah. Yep. Jet Boys were just something else. Like they're setting the bar, like, to watch a guy his age do what he does, and fuck it was amazing, yeah. And they sound Australian, which was awesome.
Hey, Timos will be sit next to you and be your Nancy Spungen to your Sid Vicious and help you along with the interview.
So I'll be missed, yeah. Or she can have more of them than I can, yeah. Can I have it over? Man, there's nothing in that long, man. Was there anything in that fucking thing? Oh, yeah, right. I thought you were doing a Jimmy Barnes and drinking water out of it.
No, I just had to open up a new one. I had one more sip. One more sip in this one, and now I've just opened this one.
That VB shit will kill you, man.
Yeah, it is, man. Because Bundaberg Rum said they wouldn't fucking sponsor me, so I went, oh, fuck you. VB one. Have you got a favourite venue that you dig, that you just love playing? Favourite venues?
Dicey's is always awesome. And La La La's is always fucking awesome as far as local venues go. And Frankie's we've done a couple of times. It's been fucking really good. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Although the sound sucked last time we went. I think they're putting a bulldozer through it, so that I don't know. Yeah, what's going on there? But the sound was shit house last time.
Yeah. Well, that might be the answer to the next question. What's your worst venue?
Fucking worse. Oh shit. I'm not going to say anywhere local.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Get yourself in the shit.
You know what? I'd actually have to say that hi-fi bar where I said that was the worst gig. With it literally smelt like Lemmy's arsehole 6 months after he died. Like, my feet were sticking to the carpet. I don't mind a dive bar, but this was fucking disgusting, man.
Yeah, I bet.
The Bow bar was. Where was I saying hi-fi? Fun was the Bow bar. Don't tell. Edit that bit out.
Hey, so say you got to be the head here. Say you got to put on a 5-band gig.
Yeah.
You got to pick the 5 bands that played in that gig.
Yeah.
Who would you choose?
Oh, which goal to headline? 100%.
Who headline?
Which goal?
Okay.
Headline. Fuck, who else would I go? You'd have to throw the hard-ons in there.
The original hard-ons we throwing in there, or?
I actually really like it with Tim the way it is. Like, I think it's fucking awesome. I think yeah. So what am I up to too? Can they be dead?
Yeah. They can be dead.
Powder monkeys. They'd have to be on there. Fuck, who else? Hang on, you really put me on the spot here.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Australian bands. Fuck. So what am I up to? 3. Oh, helicopters. Can I have the helicopters in there?
Yeah.
Fuck, who else? I've got one more to go, haven't I? Fuck, I'm stuck. No, I can't put him in there. Fuck. Hey? No. Fuck. Yeah, I'll just say, fuck, Radio Birdman.
Fair enough. You know what I've been waiting to find? Here's like, yeah, I've been waiting for a band to go, and for the opening act would probably be us.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Oh, you're playing with Birdman and the helicopters and and be a fucking right.
Yeah. Fuck them. Monster Magnet. Can I throw Monster Magnet on the bill? Yeah. Hey. What about Ford or Rollerball or something like that? I'm just starting to remember all these other bands I could get.
It's good, but because now you're like changing the genre.
Yeah. What about like Dern Rutledge or something like that? Yeah. Oh.
It's a good, I love that question. It's a fucking mad question. You know.
Yeah.
You find a lot about.
How many bands have said fuck? Oh. What's that Melbourne band with the big ball dude, the weightlifter? Fuck. Cosmic Psychos.
Yeah, definitely. Because I don't know. I think we all know that the Birdmen and the Saints did it, but I think that fucking Cosmic Psychos actually fucking did the punk thing. You know, they were the ones. Like it was a bunch of surfy skateboarders that got into it at the beginning with Birdman and that, and then when the Psychos came, I think it was 84, 83, 84, when the Psychos first started. You know, that was when people were going, yeah. Fucking, now we've got fucking bands to see in a fucking 200 play 200 person play.
Them and Lime Spiders got taken over to America. I think Dead Kennedys took Lime Spiders and Pearl Jam took fucking Cosmic Psychos or something.
Also, Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop was playing over here. He had Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols playing on guitar. I think this was. You're a fucking idiot. Why knock the shit off the table? Yeah, like he got this.
Jones had a jam with Rawrus Tounge too while he was over here.
Yep. But I'm pretty sure he got on. Him and Mick Blood got together and fucking blah blah blah. And the Iggy Pop show, they took Lime Spiders with them overseas. Yeah.
They're doing a show in Perth.
Lime Spiders?
Yeah.
What
is it? I mean, they were getting called heavy metal too.
For sure, man. It was it was Australians grunge before America even thought of grunge.
100%.
You know, it was swampy sound. It was a punk sound. It was a rock sound. And they even had a bit of a metal fucking...
Yeah, I think one of the most important albums I've heard to open my eyes up for the Australian scene for real was Do the Pop, like the Rob Youngo compilation. With that, at that point, I was only guessing until I heard that, and then I got there's not a dud track on that album.
Yeah.
In every single band that was on there, I managed to look into. At my age, you know what I mean? So, God bless him. It was awesome.
Yeah, for sure. If you were to give a bit of advice to up and coming, because you've been playing for a while now, so you get to do this. If you had a bit of advice, because this is when I go get rid of 3 long necks. So I'm going to leave you with it. Go to quickly do a piss, and you just give some bands a bit of advice till I get back.
Oh shit! Really? I don't think anybody probably want to hear fucking my advice. Just make sure when you get together that you're going to be in it for a long time, because it's fucking just not going to happen in 3 gigs. I wasn't aware of the management side of it. Organising your own shows and trying to get bills and other bands and this and that and venues and this sort of thing. So be prepared for that. And any cunt says that they wrote a good song in 5 minutes is a fucking idiot. You know, these bands say, "Oh, we wrote this song in the car on the way here to the gig." No, you didn't. Oh yeah, you might have, but it was fucking shit. And
exactly right. Exactly.
Quality's always better than quantity. So make sure if you like a riff and you like where it's going, don't ever let it go, and make sure you fucking turn it into a song. because there was a reason why you kept playing it.
Yeah, for sure. Have you been given any advice? Were you, as a young'un, given a bit of advice? Like,
Nobody helped me. No, I haven't. I ask a lot of questions where sometimes it's to the point it's nearly embarrassing. I'll walk up to fucking anyone that's in a band that I admire, and I'll start asking them questions and this and that. As far as writing songs go, I still wouldn't even classify me. I'm just a wannabe songwriter, and I'm having to go. And everything I've learned is just off the sheer passion and wanting to do it. Nobody else has done it. Yeah. So some of it's been really cringeworthy and embarrassing and this and that, and it still is. But I'd love to sit down with people who got, like peers, people like, Blackie from the Hard Odds, Dave Ketley, that was in Shifto, Radio Birdman now, Dennis Tech. Oh, fuck, like, any of these good Australian guitarists. Fucking Terry Callan from Dark Clouds.
yeah, no, yeah. Terry's he knows how to give good advice too.
I fucking hate him. I'm gonna kick him.
Mate, he is a cunt.
No, he would. I'd love to sit down and just pick his brain. He's a guitarist that I admire.
I heard you actually had a bit of a.
Actually, I have. I asked Dave Talon for some advice, like from Rollerball one night, and he gave me some pretty cool pointers just about dynamics and things like this and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I heard you had a bit of a fucking. I don't know, because I'm a gullible Aussie. I don't know if you were just mucking around with him or not.
With Terry?
Yeah. Oh, you actually had a bad episode.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to let the truth get in the way of a good story. No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But if he wants to sort it out, he knows where I am.
Oh, you did exactly what I wanted you to do. That's magic.
Fuck you, I reckon he's a big bald Satanist.
I'll tell you what, Dean is a fucking amazing bloke.
Yeah, he is.
I interviewed him, and an hour after the interview, I was laying in bed.
Yeah.
And I get this text on my phone, check your table out the front. I went out, there was a CD, a shirt, a quarter of an ounce of pot.
You know what? The same thing happened to me with Terry. The first time we played with him, an hour and a half later, I got a text, and it was a photo of his cock.
You're laughing at me.
Oh, no.
It doesn't always go in proportion either. He had more hair on it than his head.
You can't beat you can't beat that for sure. Fuck off.
Uh-oh.
Now I've got my kids just starting to hassle me now. Oh, okay. My daughter's got a question. Oh, you haven't even thought of one. So what are you doing? Fucking incredible, man.
Ask me anything.
Don't you dare try and get in the head, because you'll give her shit.
Who do you like better? Justin Bieber or One Direction?
Oh my God, like
big one night with a one erection shirt on.
they should both be on a plane that crashes, really.
No, you should be on a plane and sitting in a
Actually, I got my daughter's Justin Bieber tickets for Christmas last year.
No.
Oh, do you know that?
Thank God that we don't have to be there. Like they're going there.
No, your parents have to come and they did, but so
if the day guide got written again, we'd have Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, fucking. Oh shit! Swearing.
No, it's all right. They fucking swear.
Keith Urban and Slim Dusty. You know, cunt. Sorry.
Can I say?
No.
Please, just one more question.
I'll fucking ask it.
Being cool.
Top Noble.
Do you know the Top Noble?
Yeah, I do. I know DD really well. Yeah.
Do you like them?
I love him.
What's your favourite song?
I don't know.
There's that many.
Probably the Rose Tattoo cover they did.
Yeah, great, eh?
Yeah. Nice boys.
What's the future hold for Rawrus Tounge? Like, what are you guys? Okay, you're looking for a new member, and are you guys expecting to continue, or is there life after Rawrus Tounge?
Oh, for me, like that, I'm always going to do it. For the boys, as long as they want to hang around, like they're both amazing people and fucking absolutely talented and really good players. And we're gonna start recording real soon. So the aim is to get the album done, and we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah, definitely. And the government doesn't help you out with doing albums and shit. Like, I've interviewed this Canadian band a couple of times, and they've got a scheme that they help out with Canadian bands to put out albums, blah blah blah. They've also, if they say and they can prove they've got 4 gigs in another country.
Yep.
The Canadian government pays for them to go there for they give them a grant to do it.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh mate, like Australia.
I think there is such like. I don't know.
Have you heard of Master Note and the Reprobates?
Yeah, you're saying.
Bye, Pop.
Bye-bye, darling. Are you going now?
Yeah.
Say bye-bye, Poppy.
Bye, Poppy.
I love you.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, mate. Just saying goodbye to the grandkids. Go give Nanny a kiss. Sorry, mate. I try to make this show as unprofessional as I can, but
I'm not real good at this shit either. Come here, mate. Come say hello to Matt. Camera shy.
Hey, what is it like being the partner of someone that's in a band? Is it like is there a big stress level or?
Oh no, fuck, that's what we do. But I'm really lucky.
Is she under a lot of stress that you're playing music?
None at all. Haven't missed a gig. Take photos at the gigs. Yeah, records them when she can, and loves every minute of it, just like I do. So it's like, if we didn't do that, I reckon we'd be fucked.
Yeah. You gotta have that. You gotta have that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what was it? What was it like first starting off in a band? What was it?
Scary for me.
Yeah, for you, what was the tribulations and the thing you had to go through being a new band starting off?
Well, for me, I come from the really isolated place down the south coast, and I actually had to move to Wollongong to start something where I could actually get on a stage that was anything decent. And then the bands that I was in down there, you know, you come to Wollongong, you know, you play with Monstrous Blues or Shifter or something like that a couple of times, or hit and miss here and there, and then go back down to Nowra or something like that and play at the Aussie Hotel. And you're trying to mix your original stuff up with, you know, some comedy covers or you know, X-Kiss or ACDC, that sort of thing. And it's finished. I didn't actually play. I think I stopped playing down altogether when I was about 23, 24. And I didn't get back on stage till I was 38, I think. So the scary thing for me was, going to be good enough? And am I going to be able to get a couple of blokes in to jam? And are they going to hang around? And are they going to like the stuff? I didn't think I'd ever even get to this stage at all. You know what I mean? To be able to play with Nunchucker and, you know, and have people like Paulie Housemeister from Tumbleweed come and watch us at gigs and you know, play with VBs and High Test, or Adam Ages from Pilots of Powerback and Marcus from Wishstar and Katie. Yeah, these are guys that I really look up to. And yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I've more than surpassed what I've needed to do, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And that's not any of your local bands like, yeah, Left Cards, On Guns, fucking all the rest of it. It's all been fucking amazing to, with the bands that are good, you know.
Yeah, Ronnie from the Left Cards is a great guy. Yeah.
He is.
He is,
very talented man.
He is, and he is like the interview. We did an interview with him, and as I said, what advice have you got for people? So I could go do a quick piss. He, as soon as I got out of view, he jumped off the lounge and did a brown eye. Yeah.
I shouldn't want to see Ronnie's hairy old ass.
Oh, he's fucking wrinkly, hairy ass. But
move straight back to Nowra.
Yeah. No, it was funny because he's going. The whole band are going. Oh, he's not going to see this till he starts editing the interview. and then my producer speaks up because he's on the other end of this. He's recording this and everything. He goes, "Oh, but you do not know. I'm sitting across the table." It was the funniest thing, man. Like he's just punk personified. He's like, I'm in a punk band. I'm gonna just fucking run amok, and he does, and it's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah. He actually helped us with our first couple of gigs, and I think I said to him, because he's got a high energy show, you know, what he does out the front, you know, as a front man, and, you know, no holes barred. And I try to be the same. And I think I said to him, you know, instant, what do you call it? Improvisation, you know, where you just fucking hanging on an edge, where you get it, you know, you fall over and break a leg.
Yeah.
Or you can fucking you know, have somebody throw a fucking bottle at your head, whatever, you know, but it's all happening in that second, and that's where it's at. That's fucking where it's at. That's life.
Yeah.
Getting better.
Exactly. Okay, so you're going in the studio soon.
We are. Our drummer, Jaden KV, who's been in a lot of good bands, Lenore's, was it Lenore's? Oh, fuck, no, it wasn't Lenore's. O'Shea, and he's been in it. He gets around a bit, you know. He's fucking guitarist, drummer, really good drummer, sound engineer, recording artist, everything in one. He's only young, and he's just sort of got us to the point now where we can start recording for real and properly, and with somebody who fucking really knows what they're doing. Yeah. So without that, without an album, you're fucked, aren't you? So
yeah. You've got a demo tape, obviously.
Yeah, we got the demo Dinosaur Language, and that got recorded $600 at my last house down in Woonona. And Murray, I think his name was, I can't remember his last name. He did a pretty good job. We had a terrible drummer at the time, and what he had to do to fix the drums to make it all fit and this and that, and some of the mix, you know, you sort of learn from your mistakes. You know, there's a lot of fucking guitar on it, and it's as good as what we could do at the time. We just did it to see if we were recordable, and we definitely are. It's just a matter of getting somebody to do it for real, you know.
Yeah. It's just like when you go in there, the kids are getting abused at the moment. The missus is going off ahead. So when you're in the studio, you did your demo tape and everything. Were you given full reign? Are you expecting full reign when you're coming into this album?
No. Well, I've got no idea. I've got no business, really. You know, as soon as that button gets pressed, I can't wait to do it. It's a totally different scenario, you know. From what
the red light goes on.
Yeah. Well, from doing the demo and to know what to expect this time and sort of how it works, we actually had Jamie from Tumbleweed come here, and he set up. He recorded what we thought was. You know, he put it down to just scratch tracks and this and that. Number one, the drummer wasn't a drummer, this and that. But the potential and everything was there to do it, you know. And that the COVID kicked in, and we haven't been back to him and whatever. But so now the young fella's going to look after it, and
excellent.
We're going to do it that way,
yeah. So
it's getting given rain. I don't even know what the fuck. I just walk in and plug in, you know. And
yeah. But you got to go in with a bit of an idea, like what you're looking at and what you want.
Paulie and Jaden have both got way more experience than I do. They're both recorded. That's what Jaden does for, you know, basically a living. Paul is the same. He's recorded with other bands. He's been in it for a long time, you know, and they know what to do and what to expect and all the rest of it. But my take on it is, if you don't know your shit live, if you're not,
yeah, of course,
on it, you
totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
There's no way I'm getting in a fucking rehearsal studio knowing that we can't play the shit live. Fuck that. Yeah. and pull it off. Yeah.
So you've done the demo tape and everything. Have you put any of the songs out from the demo tape onto any platforms at all that we can find?
On Spotify or something. Bandcamp. I think one of the songs got to 18 on the Unearthed.
Yeah, that's insane. Because I was just about to ask you, did you make it onto Unearthed?
Yeah. Well, we had a lot of bands in Sydney, or a lot of people in Sydney. We didn't have like friends about, you know, bands like Avalanche, Mourners, and and other Sydney people that we didn't even know were voting for us. I didn't even know the fucking song was on there at all. Yeah. And then I think Steve from Avalanche messaged me and goes, "Man, we're like three votes away from getting on the Triple J. Can you vote for us like I did for you?" And I went, What do you mean? He goes, "Well, I've been voting for your song on there." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even know it was fucking on there."
No. that'd be actually a leave her alone. Sorry, the little dog's attacking the big dog. Like the little dog, big dog. So fucking. You're looking for someone to complete the Rawrus Tounge. How would they go about getting in contact with you?
Oh, definitely just through Facebook once I put the ad up.
Yep. Well, I was going to put up, because I'm on 26 different sites of punk music.
Yep.
I was going to, if that's all right, put up a
that'd be
post about
great.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking.
As I said, there's a lot of bands in Wollongong where, like Jabin out of the Radio Rejects, he's in like 3 bands, I think, 3 or 4 bands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like you know, he's an awesome dude, and he's really good at what he does, but he's pretty busy. Yeah, like it doesn't even, you know, even if Sydney's only up the road.
Exactly. Well, the Allen Guns, Sean lives down in Wollongong. The rest of the band are up Sydney.
Yeah,
can be done. It can always be done.
Yeah, as long as you're jamming once a week.
The one after this.
Oh my God.
Hey.
As long as you're jamming once a week or twice a week, if you can.
Exactly. That's it. That's another thing I wanted to ask is COVID. What happened then?
That fucked it.
Like, were you on Messenger going bling bling bling, like playing to each other? Did you jam during the lockdown?
No. Like, not at all. No. I think we played at La La La's. Was it the night it opened? It opened on a It opened on a fucking Tuesday. We played there the Thursday, and then it was shut. Like, that's it. And we was filmed because I think that year we done about fucking 18, 20 shows or something, and then bang, and yeah, it was all right for bands that have been going for 10, 15, 20 years or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But for us, we were just starting to, I wouldn't even say get a name, but we're starting to get bills, you know. We're starting to get gigs, and we were doing things, and then just fucking bang, it just shut down.
Yeah.
Rawrus Tounge been going since what? Really late 2018 or something.
Yeah.
2019. So we got a year and a half or 2 years in, and then bang, 2 years with nothing. So it was like being a new band. It was like, are we even gonna get back together and keep doing it? Like, you know?
Yeah. No, I totally agree about the COVID shit. Like, and even now you've got like gigs like that you want to go to. You look in the gig thing, and then like nearly every post about 4 or 5 bands gig coming up. Oh, so and so won't be here. Drummer's got COVID. So and so won't be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, it's a big and it's hit the entertainment industry hard.
I've had COVID every gig we've played since, so I just rock up. I'm triple vax.
You never had COVID?
I've never had it.
No.
I've had AIDS, but not COVID. Nothing will kill me.
Excellent. So, I try to make the interviews about an hour now because they were about an hour and a half, and people were going, love the interviews, but fuck, man, no one wants to sit and fucking watch an interview that goes for nearly 2 hours. So, what's Rawrus Tounge all about? What's the story of Rawrus Tounge, and what have we got to look forward to?
For me and Paul, I'm pretty sure we're on the same page here. It's like the loudest, the fastest, fucking simple and aggressive, basically rock and roll that we can play. And that's it. And fucking whether that comes out on an album, which I'm pretty sure it will. But live, if we could go anywhere near what the Powder Monkeys did, you cross that up with bands like Monster Magnet.
Yeah.
Together, you got something happening there. I think Ronnie Van Dyke asked me when we first started, he goes, "Oh, I can't sort of put a pigeonhole, we can't sort of put a genre on you and this and that." I just said, well, fucking, basically, we just want to play big, loud, bombastic, stoner rock and roll at punk rock speed. And as aggressive as possible, which is getting harder and harder to do when you got a fucking bulging disc and fucking blown knees and missing teeth and fucking you go on bald and or fucking your farts are getting wetter and fuck, right? But that's what
mate, especially in the genre of punk, you'll see like the Descendants, they're 65.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you aware of G.G. Allen?
No.
Okay, G.G. Allen, he used to shit on stage and everything, rub it all over himself, throw it on the crowd. Anyway, the old, we're gonna the punk. He'll be wearing a nappy.
Every night.
The old people nappy now.
I do that here. No, sorry. Sorry, man.
You know what I mean? Like, as I said, the Descendants, they're 65 years old, and they're still fucking rocking it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no it's not football. There's no age limit kind of thing. Cosmic Psychos, you brought them up before.
Look, I know this sounds, I don't know what is it, cringy or fucking cliche or fuck whatever, but I'll die for it. 100%. I'll never stop playing that loud and that fast and that aggressive as long as I can. You know what I mean? Like, and fucking, if you don't see it that way, don't bother.
Yeah.
It's because not everybody gets a chance to do it when they're fucking 18, 20. And this, that, or any time. Yeah, that's exactly right. There's actually not that many people that do it and do it well. And then when you start, like, why the fuck would you stop if you're good at something? That's, fucking fuck that.
Yep.
I'll quit work or fucking, I don't know, anything before I stop playing music.
Yeah. I feel you, man. I know exactly. I tried to do the music thing. I tried, everything. But I know exactly what you're saying, man. And
Yeah.
thank you so much for talking to me, bro. You're a legend. I'm glad to have you on the show. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sorry we can't go longer. I could talk for another hour.
Oh, fuck off, mate. I'm coming around your house. You wait till I see you fucking bleeding shop next time, cunt.
Was it you that said I like your shirt?
Right. Yeah. If you had a Rawrus Tounge shirt on, I wouldn't have said that. Fuck Oi, thanks for having us, Matt. Love you, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being on the show, man. I hope you enjoyed it. I have.
Love it.
Appreciate it, man.
If you can
See you
get
later, Lena.
Nice to meet you.